You know, Winston Churchill once said, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. And if that's true, a student from SAISD is well on his way to making a good life.
Yeah, this Bonham Academy student started fundraising for the homeless when he was 6 years old. And 3 years later, his outreach is still growing. And this morning, Sid, Kids Who Make San Antonio Great, I want you to meet Mikey the Overcomer.
We collected Pop-Tarts, little granola bars.
The spoils from a drive to help the homeless are stacking up for Nicholas Michael Fabella.
Just call me Mikey.
Okay, Mikey, who started this drive in kindergarten.
I saw a homeless man. I asked my mom if we could give him a blanket and a Lunchable.
So we packed up a blanket, we packed up food for him, and we gave it to the homeless. A couple of days later, he was like, Mom, I got an idea.
Hi, my name is Mikey, and I'm doing a ministry outreach, and it's called Give a Smile. Donations of blankets, water, and snacks. The first year I did it, I got 40 blankets. The second year I did it, I got 60.
This year he wanted to go bigger.
But let's do 100. My face.
The 9-year-old met his goal and is still working for the homeless.
I want them to know that that God and I love them.
You should know Mikey loves going to church. He played soccer. He's thinking about becoming an artist. First, he's trying to get judo and kickboxing down. Focus as he did for his mother when she had thyroid cancer. He was 4. She survived. They made it to the finish line.
I was ready for this.
The two needed to get closer for the battle ahead.
I had some mistakes in my life.
It wasn't his mistake, but he believes it could be.
After all what my dad did, because he was an alcoholic.
You see, behind the smiles in the pictures, the kid who gives, well, he received what no child deserves.
My dad, he used to hurt my mom, and one day he left us on the side of the road.
I wasn't driving yet, and an incident occurred where he was taking me to work and abandoned me on the side of the road.
They had a house, but felt homeless.
I went through physical and verbal abuse with his father, but I walked away 2 years ago, and I'm doing better.
Mikey discovered a foundation in the cross.
It makes me feel safe from him because I know that God's with me.
His mother taught him giving is a language of love.
If you give to people less fortunate than you, they'll thank you, and it'll make you happy.
And outreach, a reflection of the heart.
I want him to be someone. I want him to make a difference in somebody's life.
There is overcoming on the lips of a child.
He used to call me names and stuff, and I want to show him that I'm useful for something.
Who does not have the answers, but isn't afraid to pray to someone that does. So Mikey is still collecting with his Give a Smile drive. If you want to help him out, I tell you what, we got a link in this story on kids5.com. The thing that struck me about Mikey is, kids can be surprisingly honest sometimes. Mm-hmm. And while we went there for his homeless drive, when this fell out of his mouth, I just thought, what courage for a 9-year-old to talk about a situation that is so personal to him. Absolutely. And in his own personal storm, still want to help out others.
Right.
Yeah.
Inspiring. And so young to understand so much.
Yeah.
And already knows some of the really important things in life that sometimes you don't learn until you get a little older.
Until you're older.
Already making a difference, and I'm excited to see what's ahead.
Yeah, overcoming some stuff. Marvin, very heavy on this Monday.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But a very good story.
Inspirational.
Inspiration.
Yes,
That's
a
what it
beautiful
is.
story.
Exactly right.